keep your voice down. Have no fear. Amy Rose is here.
How'd you get here?
Well, if you gotta know, I caught a ride with Tails. Are you sure you don't need my help? It looks like you could use it.
The reason I'm in here is because of that fake hedgehog.
You mean that black hedgehog?
Did you see it? Where is it now?
If I tell ya, will you marry me?
No way!
I thought I had you this time. That black hedgehog came here with Dr. Eggman.
So, Eggman's behind this, huh?
What's all that writing on the wall anyway? Did you write that? Wait for me, Sonic! He's such a brat sometimes.
Oh, Amy. Whatever. Hey everybody, it's King Koopas and welcome back to some more Sonic Adventure 2. In the last part, last two parts actually, we got through the first few levels, and now at long last, it's time to get back to the action. Not long last, but whatever, I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyway, this is Stage 4, Metal Harbor. Now this level is infamous for getting an A rank on, and I'll explain why later. I'll explain why when we actually start going through our A ranks, and I'll give you a recommendation to get an A rank, but pretty much, don't bother with it right now. So anyway, this is where you're going to have to really get the feel for the homing attack. While you're in the air when you homing attack, move the control stick towards the enemy you want to home attack. Let's see, I got the golden beetle by going over here. So, yeah, you can also, let's say you want to go, you can go this way, but if you home attack something, you can quickly change directions by holding the control stick in the opposite direction while you hit it. But anyway, this is the first example in the game of a power-up. There's a power-up in every stage in the game. These are the light speed shoes. They will allow us to perform the light dash. So pretty much whenever there is a trail of rings, just go up to them and hit the B button to perform the light speed dash. This is probably the most practical power-up in the game. You're going to be using this all the time, and it's very, very useful. So as you can see, we're going to go over here, come up to this trail of wings, and press the B button, and do it again. Great way to rack up points. This level. It's going to be mandatory to get an A rank. So yeah, this level is awesome. Just don't expect to A rank it on your first run because it ain't happening. I'll explain why when we get to the end of the stage. This is a very short stage, by the way. It's probably on par with City Escape in terms of being my favorite stage, so yeah, I like it a lot. So anyway, now that we have the light speed dash, we can actually go back to a few stages and do some things we couldn't do otherwise. But what you want to do is hop on here, grind down, get an extra 500 points. And now this home attack, and here is the most infamous part of the level. But first, I want to see if I can show something. Not the Chao key. I want to see if I can... Okay, camera doesn't want to rotate, so there's basically, but there's big over there. I just don't feel like killing myself. We go over here, and there's going to be this. We move forward, and you can see the missile is about to launch. So we got to haul ass and get to the handle. We have 15 seconds. Go over here, jump on this, and we made it. You get more points depending on how quickly you did it. I did that poorly. But, as you can see, there's a second handle on the missile. And I actually pointed to it, thinking that you guys can somehow see me. But, if you want to A-rank this level, you pretty much have to go for that second handle. And let me tell you, it is impossible to get unless you know what you're doing. Don't even try going for it on your first run, just go for completing the stage, because it will kill you. First time through. Guaranteed 100%. But anyway, that's the end of the level. Pretty basic. Nothing too fancy. And let's see. I think that's I was either in a C or a B. I think that's gonna be a C. Yeah, a C rank. Get used to not seeing A on this level, because you ain't getting an A rank. I'm just letting you know now. Boy, the level pisses me. Ugh.
So far, so good. Hey, that's...
That blue hedgehog again, of all places.
I found you, faker.
Faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Huh? You're not even good enough to be
I'll
my
make you eat those words.
There's no time to play games. You won't even get the chance.
Alright, now it's time for our first boss fight against Shadow. This fight is very simple. When he home attacks in and he's just standing still, what you can also do is just spam your home attack, and he'll automatically, and when you hit him, he'll make himself vulnerable, and you can just hit him. Very simple fight. And there you go. After 3 hits, he'll be done.
Do you know who I
Very,
am?
very easy fight. That's like the most awkward angle. Like, why did they choose that angle? Green Forest. Escape from the island in 8 minutes. We got our first timed level. But not before we have a little cutscene. And just note something here.
Shadow, what are you doing? Hurry and get back here right now before the island blows up with you on it!
Blows up? We gotta get out of here. Find Amy and Tails. Right away.
Notice how you start nowhere near where that cutscene is. It makes no sense. Whatever. Point is, this level, they're going to be introducing us to a mechanic that you're going to need to pay close attention to. Trust me, it's important. When you're home attacking an enemy, for one enemy only, you can hold down the A button after you home attack on them, and you'll actually gain extra height on your home attack. And you're going to want to abuse this. I'll show you what I mean on the next set of enemies here. So like for example, you can home attack this if you can actually get on the rail there, but that's so hard to do. Like for example, let's just home attack in on this one, and hold down the A button when we hit that one. As you can see, we gained a little extra height. And I got hit there because that's really hard to home attack. But as you can see, if you hold down the A button when you're home attacking one enemy in a chain, you'll actually gain extra height. It's really hard to explain, but trust me, you're gonna need to remember to use that. It's a very useful ability, and it will save you from peril. So anyway, going through here, just go over here, home attack in, and home attack these as well. Oh my god, that was actually the golden beetle, in case you've forgotten, but you may be worried to go first. Well, hey, don't worry about the time. This time limit is so generous, you never need to worry about it. Go over here, and we get a power-up. Ancient Light. I want to show how this works, but at the same time, I don't, because this, in the original adventure, you know what Light does? You hold down the B button to charge, and then you let go, and they'll go after an enemy. Like, it'll go after all nearby enemies. However, in Sonic Adventure 2, it doesn't work. More than anything, you just end up spinning around enemies. So I never use it. It's easily the most useless power in the game, in my opinion. So in other words, if you don't want to get that, don't stress yourself out about it. It's not useful in the slightest. And by the way, you know I'm not showing where all the Chao boxes are. So sorry. If you need anything Chao related, just go to Prison Prison Lane or City Escape. Those 2 levels have everything you need to raise Chao, so that's why I'm not really showing anything. Anyway, we go up here, hit, go up, hit, hip, cheerio! Yeah, Sonic is now oh god, a British Sonic, what have I done? Oh, I don't even want to imagine what inhumane thoughts lie behind that skull. I don't know. And as you be careful, the controls can get a little wonky in this part. There's actually a rail over here that I don't know how to... Okay, not here. But anyway, when you jump on this vine, hold down the A button, like hold it down, and you'll actually go lower. I wasn't quite able to get that. I believe that's an extra life if you can get that, so it's worth your time. But you see, hold down the A button when I hit it, gain a little extra height, and then be able to hit those guys. Like I said, get used to doing that. It's going to be a little complicated. It's going to, be useful for you later on. So yeah, just keep going. This level is very easy. There's not really too much to talk about in these later levels because the early levels are really fun and just fast-paced. Very, very straightforward. Now for this part, you just want to go up here and have the camera glitch out on you because apparently cameras do that. Hit this spring and you'll gain 1,000 points for some unknown reason. I guess the game just pities you there at some point. And that clears the stage. I think that's enough for an A rank. 16,000? Let's see. Oh, easily. Just so you know, when we eventually start going for our ranks, I'll be posting like what score you need to actually get a A rank in the level. But until then, don't worry yourself about it. Millions are dead!
sure feels haunted. There's no time to lose. I have to hurry and find the Master Emerald.
Alright, and now without any segue, we're in a Knuckles mission. Now, this is the stage where people start losing their mind with the treasure hunting. And I'll explain why in a second. First of all, just go over here, you get the shovel claws. This is pretty much the digging tool. If you can press, if you're in the air, just press the B button to dig. And in that case, there's always an extra life here. I think I actually got 2 of them there. Holy crap, I'm gonna put that in like the slow camera. Don't glitch out. But anyway, as you can see, this level is huge. And if you don't, and you need to like memorize the layout, but generally speaking, there's usually 1 emerald in each of these locations. Like I said, this is Church Mountain. I'm just letting you know what everything's called. This one's called Church Mountain. Usually there's 1 emerald on Church Mountain, and there's 1 on the other 2 mountains. Generally speaking, it's not always the case. And there's a oh, here it is, Sleeping with the Dead. Awesome. Now that was a perfect. I don't care what anyone says. And now, when you look for the other emeralds, just go to the other surrounding islands. First, I'll show a little bit of a secret here. Just so you know, I don't know where all the golden beetles are off the top of my head. Like, for example, I don't know where it is in this level, so I'm not going to be showing them all off. Anyways, a whole bunch of rings there. Those are going to be important for later on, but see, we're not getting a signal over here. So let's go ahead and then head over to, what's it called? I think this one's called Pumpkin Mountain. Now, let's see if we get a signal here. If we don't, yep, see? Get a signal. Just generally use that strategy. That's what I found works really well. Ah, damn, I didn't want to use a hint. Now my scores are going to be as high. Whatever. Okay, Pumpkin Family. Something to do. Okay, that has to be down here then. Something. Okay. Okay, here? Here, so. Oh, okay. It's buried. If you go up onto a wall and press the B button, you'll dig into the wall. That's a very useful, thing to do. You can find hidden treasures just such as rings and whatnot in there, and yeah. Man, there's not really a whole lot to talk about in these first few levels, just because this is not where the rage sets in. No. The rage is yet to come. The worst is yet to come. It's calm before the storm. Alright, I just took a guess and said it was over here, because generally you can figure out where the emeralds are. By the way, don't worry about falling off the level, because it'll generally give you an up blast. Like, if you fall off the level, it'll up blast you, so you'll get a second chance to help yourself recover. So that's generally how it works. Let's see, it's actually over here. Okay, where is it? Okay, I think it's over here somewhere. Wait, is it here? Whoa! Okay, I've never had an emerald appear here before. Emerald locations are randomized, by the way, every time you reset the stage, so don't bother resetting if you know where they are. They're just going to get randomized again. But anyway, I think with that, we're going to end it off here. I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.
This is perfect.
And hell yeah, A-Ranks up the arse for the win.